So let's do this. So as in last one, we signed 81 Boateng. I am wanting to actually do a national squad as well, and also I want to want to win this cup as well. So let's see, top scorers are Jamie Vardy and Perez. Top deals Boateng, and latest deals was Boateng. So I feel like we'll have a pretty good chance in this league. Just trying to simulate to get to the end. And Valencia SCF, not FC. Nothing in the office in the past couple of days, so let's play this match. Our lineup is the same as the starting lineup the other day. Burns at left wing, Vardy at striker, Perez at right wing, Pereira at right back, Telemans at centre mid with Madison and Ndidi, Chilwell at left back, Boateng, our new signing Boateng at centre back with Evans, and Schmeichel in nets, the captain. Play match, but we're just going to do this little drill until it pops up and we'll start the match. Nope, passed it to the wrong person. Oh, there we go, I can give it to them. So let's do this. European International Cup. Jamie Vardy got a hat-trick in the last match, so let's try and keep that hat-trick going. Perez passes it down to Ndidi. Ndidi can pass it to Vardy. Vardy got swiped, but it was a good tackle, so we cannot call for anything. Telemans to Madison and to Vardy. Down to Barnes, and almost a goal for Barnes. He went past the defenders. I feel like it's going to be it's a punt out, and Pereira is going to win the header, play it to Telemans, and Telemans passes it down to Perez. Vardy with the volley, and it goes in. His fourth goal of this whole entire tournament. This is his fourth goal in 2 matches. 1-0 in the 6th minute. It is a bit froze. Vardy, the 6th minute, it's his 7th, but that's just rounding up, and he is going back to attack again. Oh, did not mean that I went to go in for the tackle, but I got the ball before I pressed it. And Perez goes with the kick, and it deflects off a Valencia player, so it goes out for a throw. Perez wins it, loses it, then wins it back. Oh, Barnes with a header, and that's the second goal of the match in the 10th minute. Just trying to skip this. My character's kind of froze. He has took it through, and then he has volleyed it. No, not volleyed it, but crossed it in, and then with the header of Barnes. Pretty good goal in the 10th minute. Vardy is pressing again. I do not think they have went off to. Well, we've went to a good start, but the Valencia CF has not been very good. But Telemans to Madison to Evans, and Schmeichel catches the ball, plays it out to Telemans. Ndidi, Burns, Schmeichel gets it, plays it to Telemans, and Telemans keeps losing it. Evans is going in for the tackle, brilliant tackle by Telemans. Pereira took it and played it to Perez. Vardy could not quite get there. Telemans, Madison, and it was offside from Valencia, so that is a free kick. He plays it down to Evans and plays it to Perez. To Vardy, and that is his second goal of the match. If he got a hat-trick in this game, it would mean everything to him. And he froze once again. Vardy, the 20th minute, that was his second goal. I have a bit of a cold. Perez, Vardy's trying to chase him down, and Madison is one to Boateng with the header. Telemans plays it down to Ndidi, plays it to Perez. And that is the 4th goal of the match, 24th minute. Brilliant goal from Perez. Is it his hat-trick? It sure is a hat-trick to Vardy in the second match of the European International League. And that is his second hat-trick in 2 games. He got a hat-trick in his first game and he got a hat-trick now in his second. What a game for Vardy, and what a cup. Evans heads it to Perez and to Ndidi, and now Telemans, Burns and Boateng has tried to get there. I've not really saw him in the full match, but I'm sure he will come in the second half. I'm still not regretting buying him yet, but I might at one point if he does not end up getting into the match. Like this chance, he does not get there. No one does. He must have had a good dribble. Pereira plays it down to Vardy. Pereira has went back for the tackle. So is Madison as well. And so has Chilwell. Is Chilwell going to get it? Yes, he did. Chilwell. Oh, they nearly scored that. It just went over the bar. Chilwell. And Schmeichel keeps it in his hands. Madison has played it down to Telemans. Telemans played it down to Perez. And that is his 4th goal of the cup. That is, I think he should still be at the top of top goal scorers with 7 goals, and he has froze in the net once again. Vardy is still not going to stop. He is going to keep going for the ball. Ndidi is going to keep going for the ball as well. Everyone is going to keep trying, even Chilwell will. And he plays it down to Ndidi, and Vardy is outpacing them once again. He is a very pacey player, and he tried to take it round him, but it did not quite work. Pereira with the bicycle pass to Ndidi, back to Telemans, and plays it down to Vardy, and Vardy is nearly got his fifth goal of the match. He did not quite get there. He was being a bit greedy, but that's what you should see from a striker. You want to see the strikers wanting to score goals, wanting to run past the defenders. You want to see them. You want to see that they want to be part of the attack. Vardy is not going to stop though. He is going to keep going, taking his chances and keep trying to score goals as much as he can. We should be at the top of the league if Ajax beat the NTL. I don't know how to pronounce their team's name. Perez is going in for the tackle. Perez won the ball and played it down to Vardy. Vardy is going to run through it. Vardy is going to go for the shot, and so is Telemans. Brilliant defending, and the keeper dived and saved the shot. Pereira's went for the header and passed it to I said that wrong. Pereira went for the header and passed it to Perez. And Burns has it, and he has played it down to Madison, and Madison has played it to Vardy. Vardy is going to go by the defenders, and he is going to he has got the ball taken off him. Perez and Needy are trying to work together in the centre and mid positions, trying to keep central and trying to keep the ball in between their possession. Madison and Telemans are going for the tackles. Telemans nearly got that interception, but it just hit off him and the defenders got there. Needy has the ball. He is going to play it to Vardy. Vardy is going to take a little turn and play by them. He's going to try and go down the defender, and he has nearly got his fifth goal if he can get the header on this at the corner. Needed Burns. Jamiro, no, not Jamiro, I'm talking about Franza. Pereira, Evans are going to go to the ball. Pereira, Boateng with the header, got it, tried to get it away, but at least he did not let the other attack, Valencia, get to the ball. Brilliant defending from Boateng there. He got it to a different player that could get it away for us, and passed it down to Burns. Burns has been a bit sloppy in this game, and well, he wasn't in the first half, but he has been in the second. But that is Boateng is going to be going for the tackle, and Boateng with brilliant deflect, intercepting that ball and making that not go anywhere near the keeper. Now that is Ndidi. Ndidi and Madison are still working together to try and get that ball, and Boateng tried to slide in front of them. Shot, but it just went a bit too high for his legs to reach. Boateng is with the header to Chilwell, and Chilwell's passing it down to Madison. Madison playing it down to Burns. Burns has had a bit of a better run there. He's got someone on him though, and he does not quite keep the ball. not good enough from Burns. I think I might sub him off for a different winger. Does not matter if he's right or left, I will play him as long as he has the pace and as long as he has the good enough footwork to get it up the pitch. Vardy's looking a bit sloppy as well. I think he's looking a bit greedy as well. Ndidi plays it to Perez. Everyone's trying to keep him at the top goal scorers. Vardy got his 5th goal of the cup and one more, and he has got his 2nd hat-trick of the game. That is his 8th whole goal in this whole cup. Amazing performance from Vardy. He did say he was looking a bit sloppy, but it does not look like it anymore. He had the brilliant game. Well, he's not had the game yet, but he's had a brilliant 79 minutes. I was stuck with my words there. 79 minutes, but that's what he needs to do. He needs to do this every game. He has to keep dominating that the defenders, and he has to keep going and keep going. Right, so now we are going to be starting the match again. Evans with the header out to Burns. Well, Burns did not quite get there, but he was the closest one to it. And Evans with the header again, just trying to get it away. And Vardy tried to get it, but he did not quite get there. Chilwell with going for the tackle, he did not quite get there either. And the keeper with a brilliant save from that cross that just happened in our box. Vardy keep battling for the ball. He did not quite get there. He could have got 2nd hat-trick of the match. I do not think he will get it unless something comes out of the back pocket of Maddison. He's tried to play it down to Vardy. Vardy does not get there. Everyone is trying to get him his 2nd hat-trick of the game. He's played it down to Vardy. Vardy is still going. He got his 2nd hat-trick of the game in the 80th minute. What a double hat-trick, and that will be him at the top of top goal scorers with 9 goals. That was a brilliant performance from Vardy there. Vardy is still going though. He does not want his goal streak to go down, so he's going to keep trying in every other match we play today. Chilwell did not quite get to that, but it is now Auber throw-in. Burns plays it down to Vardy instead of Maddison. Tried to play it to Vardy, has it. He's gave it to Maddison. Could we make that maybe 8-9? No, we cannot. But we still got our 8-0 win against Valencia. And there was a brilliant match there. Jamie Vardy got man of the match. Final scores: Dortmund 2-1 against Lazio, and bet Ajax 3-0 I think it was. And let's see, the top goal scorers are still Perez and Vardy. That's all for me. Goodbye.